What's happening, Dallas Cowboy Nation? It's your boy G from Jersey. Man, do we have NFL action in March? NFL never ceases to amaze me as they continue to dominate the headlines, and we have some amazing things going on in sports right now. Baseball has the World Baseball Classic, which has been phenomenal. USA is in a potential eliminating position to be eliminated today. Nobody's talking about that because of everything that the NFL is throwing our way. Maxx Crosby is back with the Las Vegas Raiders after the Baltimore Ravens rescind the trade due to a failed physical. At least that's what they're telling us right now. All right. They knew that he was coming off of surgery, but late last night they rescinded the trade. So Max Crosby is back with the Las Vegas Raiders at this moment. And man, in Dallas Cowboys front, they signed quarterback Sam Howell. Yesterday they signed the defensive tackle as well from the Los Angeles Chargers as well. Otto. I'm not even going to try the last name right now, out of respect to the young man. But, listen, so far, I'm not mad at the offseason that we're having as Dallas Cowboys right now. We went out, we got Rashan Gary. Rashan Gary is one of my favorite players to watch in the NFL because of his motor, because of his energy, because of the way he plays the game of football. He's not going to give you 12, 15 sacks a season, folks. Rashan Gary is a 280-pound, 6'5" defensive lineman. You can put him inside, you can put him outside, okay? That is going to push people. That is what Rashan Gary is. I've been a Rashan Gary fan since he was young. I'm talking about 10, 11, 12 years old out here in New Jersey. The majority of us out here who follow sports in New Jersey have known who Rashan Gary is for quite some time. I was at a defensive offensive line camp clinic back in 2013, 2014. And I had some defensive offensive linemen on my high school football team who were pretty damn good. And we went to a Rutgers offensive defensive line clinic, and Rashan Gary was there. Rashan Gary did not take a single rep, but he was driven around the campus by the then Rutgers head coach because he was sought after. He was the #1 recruit in the nation at the time. And at that time, I knew that the kid was special. He is a great human being. He represents himself. He is his own agent. And he has worked extremely hard to get to where he is. I understand that the sack totals weren't there in the second half of last season, but I ask you guys to give this young man a chance, okay? He deserves a fresh slate in Dallas, and I know he's not going to be a headache. He is going to be a positive presence in the locker room, and I know that he is going to be a good football player for the Dallas Cowboys. What this trade also allows the Cowboys to do is to continue to address the edge position via the draft, okay? I have a feeling that somebody like a Ruben Bain may drop to 12 in the NFL draft. And this Rashan Gary move, it doesn't stop the Dallas Cowboys from drafting somebody like Ruben Bain if they fall to number 12, okay? Rashan Gary is a good football player. He is going to play well up front with that defensive front that we have right now. In other Dallas Cowboys rumor speculation, it is rumored that Osa Odighizuwa may be available and that teams are calling the Dallas Cowboys about his services. When you look at the Osa Odighizuwa situation, it is similar to what Green Bay was talking about with Rashan Gary. His play wasn't matching what he's getting paid, okay? And a lot of folks started talking about Osa was good when Micah Parsons was on the defensive line with him. And to be honest, and we have to be honest, that's how a lot of us Dallas Cowboy fans feel. we feel that for what Osa Odighizuwa is making, the production doesn't match. And that's what we have to be honest about, okay? If we do move on from Osa Odighizuwa, somebody brought it up on Twitter earlier. Don't forget that we have Solomon Thomas on the team. They also signed Otto yesterday. So I think that the Dallas Cowboys are trying to acquire a linebacker via trade. I don't know who that is right now because they haven't addressed the linebacker position via free agency yet. A name that I have heard mentioned, okay, I can't say by who, is Travon Walker from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Not specifically to the Dallas Cowboys, but I heard that Travon Walker, the former first overall pick, is a name that people should be paying attention to because he might be available and teams may be calling for his services to Jacksonville. All right. Travon Walker might be an edge piece that Dallas might be able to use. Young, okay, former first overall pick, like Jadeveon Clowney, okay, can get after the quarterback, is making relatively decent money next year, but he doesn't have another contract yet, okay? What are you willing to give up for Travon Walker? Dallas Cowboy Nation will give you more info as it comes along, okay? Peace.